Hello everyone, this is Tim Blade from server Kenneth. We're going to do a walkthrough of Waterworks. In Waterworks you'll see some new things, basically having certain abilities or things necessary to get into areas where rares or explorers can be. You will start seeing this in other wilderness areas. One thing different about Waterworks is there is no explorers, there's only rares and slayers. Also, I wanted to talk for a second. I wanted to mention this on the other videos, and I kept on forgetting, but DDO Wiki is your friend. DDO Wiki has maps and lists from most of these wilderness areas. If you have any trouble in wilderness areas, the first place to look is at ddowiki.com. Now, let's go ahead and step in. As you probably saw, it was level 3, and I'm level 3. Let's go over here and take a look at the level range. Level range is 1 through 6 to get full experience. Excuse me. As you might notice, there is no explorers here, like I said, but there are rare encounters. Now, some of the rares can appear in more than one place, so we will check them all. So, let's get started. Oh, let's do the boot thing.
Sewage permeates the air around you. You hear human voices up ahead.
Now the first part here, there's no chance of mobs appearing until you get into this part. Now for paths, there's not really many here because it's pretty straightforward. You have to follow the tunnels. Let me bring up a map. So you can have a good idea. Now, first possible rare is behind this door right here, right when you enter.
The other side of the door.
And, whoa, he's here. Cool. That's a good start. Loot. Always a good thing. Okay, let's head back. It is kind of cool. I've always liked Waterworks. It's one of my favorites, even though it doesn't have explorers, so there's less initial experience you can get on your first run. Like I said, always pick up collectibles. It's easy. It's relaxing. I don't know. I enjoy it. Now, another rare is possibly over here. You have to go underwater here. And come up here. And no rare, but some mobs, and we'll take care of them. They are kobolds. And we want to be sure the kobolds remember us. Some of the rares here will be behind secret doors also. So if you're coming into this area, being able to search, or an item that gives you an easy search, like putting together Voice of the Master and the cloak that goes along with it, which I forget the name of it at the moment, but you have to have, 5th level for that. I believe my search is going to be high enough. If not, I'm going to look really, really funny. Okay, the first search one, which we'll see if my search is high enough, is here. As you can see, I do keep a high spot, so my spot tells me. But of course, I already knew it was here. So let's do the search. Yeah, there we go. I do have Completionist, which gives me plus on the skills. So at these low-level ones, normally most skills I will have. The rare is not here. And we will continue on. Over here is another one to search. And the rare is up. Now, one of the cool things about getting the rares, in the monster manual, there's a lot of hunter ones for the experienced ones, not so much for the account-wide ones. So getting them actually increases the chance later on you'll be getting extra experience for those. Now, this is the quest part here. Like I said, there's no experience, so there's not any particular reason to go all the way down here. Now, Instead of going all the way back, let's take a look at experience first. This is what we've got so far. I'm going to go actually exit out and come back in to do the other side. There's basically two paths here, and you can't get anything going back through a path, so exiting out and starting at the beginning is normally the easiest way for me. Now I do have the option to reset it, which I could, and since some of the rares appear in more than one place, it could be beneficial, but I'm not going to do that this time. It's just going to enter right in. And after you've exited and entered, the XP is gone. That's why we took a look at it before. Let's do the boots again.
The strong smell of
now the other side has the
permeates
ones
air
where you're
around.
going to need stats. And I think I have the stats, but I keep the +4 potions for all the stats. You know, if you're doing breakables, you end up with a lot of them. So when doing these kind of things, I have more chance of being able to do it if I do not have the basic one. Now, like the other side, no possibility of mobs till you get to this point. Yay, kobolds. Okay, you drop down in here. And over here is the... well, not immediately here. It's on the next door. But is the first one that has the stat that you need. Right up here. You'll notice on the door it has a little box thing. And if I remember right, this one is the wisdom one. Let me take a look. Yes, it's the wisdom rune. So you have to have wisdom of a certain level. I think it's 14 if I remember right. Now I do have that. As you can see, since completionist and things like that, I have okay stats. Now, of course, there's a chance behind here for a rare, but the rare is not here. And after we finish this, I'll double check to find the stat level. I think it is 14, but, you know, memory's not always perfect, so I will look that up before we end the video. Now we continue over here. And over here is another, as you see the spot go off, place to search. And it looks like, it's my luck again. We're sucking on rares. Well, we still got a couple more, maybe. We shall see. Over here, up here, and of course, see how you can see the wolves just a little? That's one of the reasons why I like a high spot. Over here we got the shrine, but you'll notice the spot went off because right over here is a secret door. Oops, sorry, moved accidentally. And, oh, the rare is here. Good, okay. So we got 3 rares. Getting half of the rares is okay on a run. Now here you don't get extra experience for, you know, finding the secret passages, but in quests a lot of times you do. So even if you're not going to go into an area, do searches for the secret passages because they can increase your experience. Okay, over here is the other one. I believe this is the intelligence one. Yes, and I believe it's 14 too, but like I said, I will check before. We go over here and see if the rare's here.
The smell of rotten flesh pours from the other side of the door ahead.
And nope, but we do have kobolds. Oh yeah, there's this over here. Check this out. See? Trap. Whee! Okay, let's continue up. Oh, one more kill and we've got 50 slayers at least. That's a good thing. And we continue up here. Like I said, the way to think of wilderness areas with the Reaper rush that's been going on is your chance to relax. And right up here is another possible for a rare. Though I think it's the same spider from the other side, so I think not resetting has ensured that it's not there. But you need to know where this is. Now there's not much in these areas, but you do have the quest entrance over here, so you should know where that is. Right here. And there's nothing really on the other side over there. See, just big room. Nothing here. Nothing to see. Move along, folks. Move along, folks. Okay, let's check experience. So, what, it was about 1,005 last time, so, what, close to 2,800, something like that. I didn't write it down or anything, so, but it is a fun little run. Getting the rares is easy, just doing a couple runs and you end up with a good amount of slayers at the end of it. Let's go ahead and recall out, and while I'm recalling, I'm going to look up that step that you need for the quest. Give me a second, I'm over at the wiki actually. Yes, it is Intelligence 14 and Wisdom 14, which is necessary to open those. So have a potion or have stats high enough before going into there, or you won't have a chance to check for those rares. Well, that's the Waterworks. If anybody has any questions, please post them in the comments. And like and subscribe. English, what a concept. If you like them, hopefully I'll get better at them and get into more stuff. I'm looking forward to some of the high-level ones that have a lot of random things. And for the new Ravenloft one, I'm really looking forward to. So, everybody have a great day. This is Tim Blade signing off.